We're gonna get started here. All right, man. Let's tell everybody the nickname then, man.
What's my nickname?
Yeah.
Street
Name. Street name.
Just John Boy or
John
John
Boy?
Cole. Yes,
All
sir.
right, man.
My granny, my mama, and all them named me that.
Yeah.
And I'm 2 years sober. I got sober last year, or what? No, it was it was probably around 2023 or so. It was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Tried Suboxone, methadone, it didn't work, and then I got the Brixadi shot.
Man,
and from
shit.
there,
Well, look,
that
fuck
helped.
that. Congratulations to the two, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you getting down through there. What was it? What was the drug of choice, man?
It was heroin, meth, and crack cocaine.
Okay, damn. All right, man. We gotta get started, man.
Okay.
We gotta break it down, man.
All right.
How'd you manage to get on it? Like, how was the childhood leading up to it?
So from my childhood, it started out marijuana.
Yeah.
And then from there, started getting introduced to different people in my neighborhood and where I grew up from in Castlewood.
Right.
And then from there, I just started talking to different friends, and they were like, "Hey, why don't you try this or try?" Sorry.
All right, man. Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
just from where I grew up from, a lot of different things. Met up with different people, and then from there, this person, that person. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna say names, ain't nothing
Yeah.
like that, but
Yeah.
And then from there, I just was like, I started spending so much money. I started going and asking family, and it started just getting worse and worse there. And then I ended up losing my kids, losing everything, sleeping outside, sleeping in the car. And I was like, man, I gotta change my life. I gotta do something different.
Most kids don't know, man.
I went to different rehabs. Some of them I got in trouble, fights, kicked out, and things like that. And then finally, I was like, okay, enough's enough. I've got to do this. So once I got that Brixadi shot, from there,
What's that?
It's an injection. You get it. First, I was getting it every 2 weeks. Then I went 3 weeks, and then I went a month.
What's it for?
It's for you to stop with the cravings, the thoughts, and it like blocks it off. It's like a better blocker.
From
better
just
than
the heroin
methadone,
or
better than heroin. I mean, all that stuff. It
Okay,
blocked it
yeah.
off. And then from there, it took me about a month just to actually stop. But I couldn't go around people. I had to cut people's places and things off, like they say. And then from there, I started getting better.
Yeah.
I did my parenting classes. I did my Suboxone, not Suboxone, but my substance abuse classes. And everything started smoothing out. I got in with my faith with God and everything, and it helped me out. And I started changing, brother.
Man, started
And I
changing
did it for
just
myself,
like that.
though, because that's what
no.
I had to find out. You can say you want to get sober and change, but if you ain't willing and wanting to, it ain't gonna happen, brother. And that's what happened. I did.
Yeah.
And so I changed, and then from there I started working with DCBS to get my kids back because I was pissing clean. I was doing the things I was supposed to do. Completed my parenting classes, substance abuse classes, and everything started lining out.
Tell these kids, man. What's the first sign, I guess, to look for, man, when you're smoking that weed? Because
When you
most
first
kids
wake up in the morning and you got to figure out how you're going to get your fix, and how when you know that you got to get money and what you're going to do to get that, and the things that you're going to do. And then also being Narcan is no joke. That is not fun, man.
Yeah, because most of these teenagers and stuff, man, I done talked to a lot of people, man. They say that they started from just off of weed.
Bad, bro.
Yeah, they started off of weed.
Yeah, and that's what happened was, they
No.
say that weed is the gateway to. When
most
you
of
do
them
that,
don't believe
you
it.
move up.
And it's okay. So what's the fentanyl? You got to break that down. Is that like liquid? Because I
No.
talked to some people.
Okay, so first I used to. Am I allowed to say snoring?
Yeah.
All right,
You
well,
can
I
say
started out snoring, and then from there, I
So
kind
it's
of started getting immune to it. My body did.
Yeah.
So I started saying, "No, this ain't working." So then I started banging it, and then from there, that's when it started really hurting me because my tolerance was up so high that I was not able to feel it no more. I pretty much was just getting the aches and pains waking and going away whenever I got my first dose in or anything like that
Right.
off the street,
So
And so from there, I was like, and then from there, when I did get the pure Finny, oh my God, just a little bit was killing me. That's
man,
how bad
what's
this
going on?
shit
I heard yesterday. I talked to some people, man. They was talking
They
to me about the horse train.
tranquilizers in that
Yeah,
shit.
they-
They punt everything in it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
you gonna be over there?
That's why.
Hey, I'll find you. I'll see you. All right.
But yeah, that it was getting real bad, and I was looking pale in the face. I wasn't eating. I was skinny like the other gentleman just walked by. I mean,
man, yeah. So okay. So you said you were doing the trank too, the tranquilizers, because the ones I talked to yesterday, man, they said they was doing the horse tranquilizers, and I was like,
now I didn't do none of that, but I was definitely. I mean, I was also started banging coke too.
Yeah,
and that shit was, oh man. Let me just say that don't do that shit, because the rush you get with your heart, man, I really felt like my stuff was about to explode out my fucking chest.
You talking about injecting powder?
Powder, bro.
I didn't never know you could do no shit like that.
I knew some people that I got around. They were like, man, he said, why don't you bang up some of this powder? And I'm like, what? I'm like, can you do that shit?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah. And so, of course, he did his little thing, whipped it out, pulled it up.
Right.
They said, here you go, try this.
So,
and
man.
Then, boom. And just, from there, I did one. And then I was like, whoa. I was like, damn. I started breaking and sweating.
Did it stop right there? Or
yeah,
it was like,
damn.
oh, yeah, okay.
And it was bad, though.
Right.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. So I went through a lot of different phases of different stuff. But the main one that, like I was saying,
turn a little bit, just get a different,
the heroin is what really started getting me. That's what I couldn't break. I broke the crack habit. I broke the habit of wanting to do meth, because it just was. I had to go to the hospital because I ended up getting endocarditis.
What is that?
It really hurt me. It's where when you use bad needles and dirty needles, it does something to your heart.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I ended up getting irregular heartbeats, to where if like, see, you're only supposed to have like 2 regular beeps with your heartbeat.
Yeah.
I was having like 3 and 4. Well, on the KG monitor, that shit was going nuts.
Damn.
And I didn't even feel it. That's the bad part about it. They said, "Are you okay?" They were like, "Your stuff on the charts is like off the rails." They were like, "What's going on with you?"
Right.
And then they did some blood work, and they said, "You got endocarditis." And so I had to go to a heart doctor right after I got clean, because they wanted to make sure I was doing good.
Hell yeah.
Because my heart was going nuts.
So it's good now, though.
But it's good now.
Yeah,
I'm good now. But yeah, and I'm just I'm saying is, listen to your family and people, but now don't let your family talk down to you. But if they're a good family that really care about you. Really,
No,
really
we're gonna get to that at the end. We're gonna let you close it out, because it sounds like it's gonna be real good right there, man. So how's your family with you now, though? Like, did it take a whole lot of time?
But a lot of them don't understand.